大家好 and hello. We are here in Sandiman, Pingdong. This is not quite Hayoshi, but we're heading towards Hayoshi right now. And from there, we will go to the small ghost lake and explore an abandoned mine and also an abandoned train station. And that's gonna be interesting. Hey guys, we are now at the Hayoshi River. Unfortunately, we were a little late, so we're gonna make camp here tonight. But it's pretty nice. We still have some sunlight. Hey, how are you doing? And this is where I put the tent. And tomorrow, believe it or not, we have to go up here. That thing right there, that's where we're going up to the top, around 900 meter elevation gain, and then on the other side down 500, and we will be again on the at the same river, Hayoshi River. But if we continue here, we get to a hot spring, and after a hot spring it's not possible. There's gonna be waterfalls. You cannot do that, so there's no other way but go up here on the ridge and the other side go down. But it's nice that we can take a rest now, and it's very comfortable. It's super dry, and it's gonna continue to be dry for a couple of days, so fingers crossed. Good night. Zao-an and good morning. We are still here, Hayoshi River. Hayoshi Wenshu and hot spring over there, but it's been destroyed. And right now we need to go up here. Leon prepared something last night. We found a rope nearby, and we placed the rope yesterday, and now we have to get up here. Okay, let's go. Good thing that you put this here, man. This helps a lot. This would already be deadly if I fell down there. I see something here. This looks like someone has been through here. Well, good is relative, I guess. Oh. What? This is so low, I can almost not fit through with my backpack. Yeah. I hope it's not gonna be like this the whole way. Something next to you. Leave no trace.
.2 kilometers, altitude 951 meters, battery 92%.
No way there's someone here. Yeah, it might not be possible without the rope. We definitely... Next time beach, bro. Nothing, bro. You're not in the trail anymore. I can't see where I'm walking. Careful, it goes down here. Dude, I can't see nothing, bro. This is crazy. Hey, good morning. This is day 4. We have arrived at a small stream that leads to the small ghost lake. My friend is over there still resting. And now I'm heading out to an abandoned train station behind the small ghost lake. Friend's gonna stay here, take a rest, enjoy this beautiful scenery. It looks magical here. Heading towards the abandoned train station. Well, first I have to pass the small ghost lake, and then next up I need to go Laga-Laga-shan, and then there should be an old train / cable car station there. I'm in the middle of Taiwan right now. Small ghost lake. Magnificent. Amazing. Taiwan's nature is amazing. I'm the only one here. So, are you seeing this? This is so beautiful. I arrived at Laga-Laga-shan. I'll take a short rest here. This is a Taiwanese red cypress. You see it's kind of red. And they're actually an endangered species. They need a specific microclimate, but there's so many here. All of these are Taiwanese red cypress. It's amazing. And they only grow here, and that's why there's a train station down there, an abandoned train station, believe it or not, from the 60s, when they were getting these off the mountain. and they had some amazing and mind-blowing engineering involved. They sometimes dug tunnels, but they mostly relied on very dangerous, primitive cable cars. So they attached metal cables to these trees, and then they would send, well, all the things, probably the trains and the cars they used to, in pieces to the mountain, and then they would assemble them on the top and then use them, and they would literally build small villages in the mountain so they could sustain themselves for a couple of weeks. And some of them even had schools, because of course the families or the workers, they were there with their children too, right? So that's something not many people know about. And today is day 4. Been hiking for 4 days, so it goes to show how difficult it is to get here. I'm almost down. You can see that there used to be a road of some sort down there. You see how flat it is. They actually used to have trains going through this area. Really good. I actually made it. Oh. And look at this massive trees they used to have here. And you see the old bottles from the 50s, 60s. See, train tracks. You can still see some train tracks here. It's just crazy. I actually made it down to the lost train station near the small ghost lake, and this is day 4, and I see something over there, some kind of cable. It's probably going up there. That's how they used to send their material, everything they needed, up and down the mountain to get the Taiwanese red cypress trees. But they mostly got very, very large trees because those had the most value. This old train. I used to drive this through here. Wow. You also got some old pottery here. Wow. That's amazing. And this looks like a clutch to brake. And they even had electricity here. And one day, they just parked this train here and they never came back. That's just crazy. Wow. Very cool. And I'm gonna take a short rest, and then I'm gonna turn to the left because I am at the lower cable car station here. It's already collapsed, but you still see the cables strong. And up there are some abandoned trucks. And I guess down here they used to have their station. Look at this. Made in Japan. I should bring it back home. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Oh, I also used to have a train going through here. Huh. Oh, yeah. Shit, this looks extremely steep. Well, it is what it is. Almost at the top. I'm so tired. Something up the train here. Massive amounts of cables here, and yeah, going up there. Something there. Must be some kind of engine here. I don't know what this is. Made in China. Okay. Okay. Ah, it's an old generator. So this is how they were generating the electricity here. Look at that. Mobart Brothers Company. I guess this is from the USA. Wow. Very cool. I wish I could take this cable car down. Climbing down from here is extremely difficult. Take a look at this before we go. Ouch! Oh shit. Shit is sharp. Wow. Taiwan technology. I wonder how this works. Well, not anymore, I guess. Wow, I made it after 4 days. I'm so tired, but I'm finally here. These are crazy. These really are crazy. We actually made it to these old American-like trucks. Difficult to say how old they are. They look like GMC trucks that were used by the American Army during World War II. So they are pretty old, as you can see. Crazy place. And there's more train tracks down there. There's a cable here. I don't know what that is. I'll check that out next. And lots of tires. They must have driven here like crazy. Look at all of these tires.